Namaskar, I'm Ashok Vyas. Welcome to Vision of Asia Voice of the Community on ITV Gold. This Sunday, as we speak, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, having visited France, having participated in the historical Bastille Day parade, there have been more increased defense cooperation related agreements and much more. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also interacted with Indian origin French community members. But in today's Vision of Asia, we'll begin with our usual weekly, this week with President Dr. Sudhir Parikh. We will have Congressman Thanedar's presence at API 41st Annual Convention in Philadelphia. Extensive report on API on ITV Gold, and we will have a special report about Malkhambh Federation of USA that celebrated USA's triumph at Second World Championship. Our own Acharya Lokesh Muniji was given special honor in California. Part of my conversation with him, and also part of conversation with Dr. Ramesh Mehta, president of BAPIO. So all this coming up right after these short messages. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching Vision of Asia Voice of the Community on ITV Gold. And here is this week's edition of This Week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parikh. Namaskar. I'm Ashok Vyas, and I have the pleasure of welcoming Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parikh for this special interaction which happens every week. Dr. Sahab, namaste. Welcome.
Namaskar everyone.
The one I want to begin by sharing a certain compliment that I received in person from some of our viewers, and many people are appreciating your analytical way of addressing some hot topics. So, thanking on your behalf to them, moving towards the main two hats that you have, one as a physician, of course, and chairman of ITV Gold and Parikh Worldwide Media. Let us look from your eyes the latest convention of API. How was it, and how satisfied it was? How satisfying it was?
Well, I think it was a great convention, 41st annual convention of the American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin. I am being a senior advisor to API. I am very proud and very pleased to see how good the convention was. And convention almost had about 1,000 delegates, physicians and their spouses, or spouse and physician and spouses. Spouses are non-physician and physicians. So, and we had such a great turnout, a great continuum medical education of on the different subject and current state-of-the-art information about the different diseases, and all the experts from all over the country came to give us the update on the different diseases in the medicine. Other than that, Sri Ravi Shankar was there. He taught us, he had a very nice session on the yoga, as well as he also gave us the guidance and wisdom that how we should take care of our health, as well as how we can be peaceful in our day-to-day life by following the yoga and vegetarian food and so forth. And we had also a great entertainment, particularly Mika Singh, which is very popular rock star of India. Also, we had a Bollywood dancers, as well as Bollywood shows and fashion shows. So all in all, we have a great and great exhibitions and a lot of vendors who came to showcase their jewelry, designer clothes, even some books, some book vendors, as well as the media vendors like ourselves, Parikh World Media, and other media. So I think everyone enjoyed the whole convention for 4 days, and people have really a great time, and everybody, and it's a great platform to get together every year, once a year, meet your own colleague, and do the social kind of networking as well as medical networking. So that's all about our convention, and we are looking forward to next year's convention.
Wonderful. And Dr. Saab, if I may request you to share your thoughts on the presence of Sri Ravi Shankar and some other yoga gurus and different conventions tells us that medical fraternity is more open to appreciate the presence of alternative medicine as a supportive branch for healing, and the importance that is being given to meditation by all accomplished physicians tells me that there is a synergy in the two branches, which earlier were seen as quite separate.
Yes, you are right that we are now understanding more and more role of the yoga, role of the meditations, role of certain healthy, good food in the treatment of the medical diseases. But obviously, I would like to kind of caution that none of these things can cure any disease. This is just a supplementary thing and a synergetic thing. So please do not get a wrong impression or wrong message out of meditations or yoga or alternative medicine that they can cure something or they can help some diseases itself. As long as you are under care of qualified physician, but this yoga meditation always helps, particularly in the chronic disease, to lessens the stress, increases the body's ability to fight the disease like cancer or other chronic diseases, and therefore it has a lot of value as a complement, I mean as a additive value to the current allopathic medication, allopathic medicine.
Absolutely. And so I'm also reminded of another term which is very frequently used nowadays, that is placebo effect. So the way you think, your body also responds to that. But again, more research probably required on that front. But I also seek your views on the President-elect Dr. Anjana Samadar, who is wife of your good friend, who also led API as a president. And she has her own story in terms of COVID surviving with her spirit. So talk to me about the role of leadership which she has taken now for this important organization.
I think she proven herself that she is a great leader, and as you know, her personal tragedy during the COVID pandemic, she got very severe COVID. She was on ventilator for quite a few weeks, a few months. She was also on ECMO and all sorts of medical treatment, and we kind of lost hope for her in between during her treatment. But she, against all odds, she survived. That shows that her willpower, her firmness, and her believes in God. And she recovered completely. And not only she recovered completely, but after that recovery, she fought for vice president's election and won the election. That shows that she is a kind of fighter, go-getter, and I think API needs that kind of leadership to take the API to the next level.
Talk to me about how excited you are in terms of the role that GAPU has played or is likely to play.
Well, I mean, as you know, that I'm really fortunate, privileged, and humble that currently I'm a vice president of the Global Physician of Indian Origin, which is a national platform for all the physicians of Indian origin outside India. We are representing almost 1.6 million physicians of Indian origin, not counting our children, those who are American born or those who are British born, but or those who are Australian born. And we have 56 different physician association. For example, like API, American Association of the Physician, or BAPIO, British Physician Association, or Australian Physician Association. They all are under the umbrella of Global Physician of Indian Origin. It's a great global platform for all the physicians to connect with each other, to exchange the ideas and the medical knowledge with each other, and also a great platform for philanthropic work together. And we have proven in last 10 years that we have done so much philanthropic work, a lot of free medical services back home to our mother India. And in the future also we're going to continue this thing. And so a Global Physician of Indian Origin is an excellent platform, and I'm very proud that I'm a vice president, and I'm hoping to take this whole Global Physician of Indian Origin to next level during my presidency in near future.
Wonderful. So this was a news for me and for many of our viewers that you are leading this organization as vice president, and that tells us about how humble you are in terms of a lot of accomplishments that are part of who you are. And as we move towards the concluding part of our conversation, your parting message for our viewers today.
Well, I mean, dear friends, this is a summertime, a time for the holidays, celebration, and traveling and vacationing. Also, this is a time when most of the annual convention happens, whether it's a physician convention or it's a trade convention or convention of the commerce and trade, or convention of the social convention like Telugu Association. Last week there was a Telugu Association from the North America. They had 20,000 people attended that convention in Philadelphia, where I was there with the API convention. That shows that we are very vibrant here. Our community is very vibrant and very forward-looking, and they are really taking advantage of gathering and doing social networking as well as professional networking. Keep it up, and that's good for everyone. So after saying that, I would like to say God bless America, God bless India, God bless Indian American, and I love you all. So I would like to say goodbye till next week. We'll see you again. Thank you.
Congressman Thanedar was also present with many important dignitaries at API's 41st annual convention in Philadelphia. And this convention and scientific sessions of the American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin had Congressman Shri Thanedar as the keynote speaker. And indeed, he appreciated the contribution of Indian American physicians. Dr. Ravi Kohli, president of API, welcomed everyone and also highlighted the organization's mission to facilitate excellence in patient care, teaching, research, and community affairs. Dr. Srini Ganga Sani, the incoming treasurer of API and chair of the CME committee, also addressed the audience. And this year, Dr. Anjana Samadar has become the president-elect. So now she's leading this important organization. Here we have some highlights from API.
But I want to congratulate Dr. Anjana Samadar, the next president. She's a brilliant lady. She's a very brilliant lady. We have grown to be very fond of each other now. We fought elections, 3 elections, but we remained friends. Because elections happen, we don't have to hold any grudges. But she has been a sage advisor for me all the time. She has a strong mind, strong will, and she will prevail. And she's a very strong person. So she will be she's very well organized. She will get things done very methodically. So I wish her the best here. I'll always be there for you in any case or any time you need. Thank you. Thank you for your support. And of course, she'll be coming next. So Lata is very down to earth. I'll come to her later. So anyway, I have to thank all my EC. Every one of them have been rock solid support for me. Whether it's Satish Katula, like a younger brother to me, he's been there. He's so calm and quiet. He's an unbelievably calm person. I think we'll make another great president. And then Meher Medavaram, she is strong-willed person. And for some reason, I'm surrounded by strong-willed women. I don't know where they all, how they attract me into my life, but they're all strong-willed women. So, and then we have Sumul Rawal, very methodical, very good at managing finances, our treasurer. Then every one of our regional directors have been fantastic in their outreach and outlook and support for me. So everything has worked out very well. All my committee chairs have been fantastic. All the past presidents, whenever I call them, they're fantastic. All the past BOT chairs, when I call them, they're fantastic. Everybody, every single one, every member, every webinar I attended who connected with me through them became good friends. So it has been a fantastic journey. It has been a really enriching, empowering experience. Anyway, so I can go on. I don't want to bore anymore. So I don't know how much time I took. Anyway, I want to conclude here to welcome you and thank you and for the celebration we had. We had cooperation, collaboration, celebration. So the three themes I wanted to talk about, and it happened. You all cooperated, you all collaborated, you all celebrated. I started my speech on Thursday, don't complain, criticize or condemn. And none of you did that. You really heard me. You really heeded my word. Don't complain, criticize or condemn. That's what Dale Carnegie said, right? So you followed it. And we're here to collaborate, cooperate, and celebrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to this grand celebration of API's 41st convention. On behalf of the United States Congress and all of its 435 members, I welcome you, congratulate you for all your success. And I thank you for the great contribution the Indian American physicians have provided. Your contribution, the hard work of our doctors in saving lives, their dedication for excellence in healthcare was never as important as during the period of COVID pandemic. The doctors and the healthcare professionals work so hard in putting their own wellness and taking the risk, but ensuring that and making sure that lives are saved. And it is because of the ingenuity, the innovation of the United States that a COVID vaccine was invented and we recovered from this disastrous pandemic much quicker than otherwise. And we must thank American innovation, the scientific innovations, and the healthcare heroes. So let us give a big hand to the healthcare heroes of America, and let us give a big hand to the healthcare, the Indian American doctors' contribution to this great success of United States of America.
So, first of all, my team's warm welcome for you all for gracing this occasion. And I hope you've been having a good time last 3 days. And I'm sure we're all assuring that we'll have a great time tonight also. So thank you again. And thank you all our team. We've been working for so long. So we have great programs going on. One thing I want to tell you, we have some proceedings. I know some of them, they might not be too interesting for them, but we do have to do those proceedings. Bear with us, but we have great entertainment, great things coming up. Please bear with us, be with us. Thank you very much.
My office, I need all of your help and prayers of each one of you. I ask for your encouragement and support. The tasks we face are very, very difficult. We can accomplish them only if we all work together. Each period has its special challenges. Those that confront us now are momentum, and any in the past are today marks the beginning not only of a new administration, but of a period that will be eventful, perhaps decisive for us and all of API. It may be a lot to experience, and in a large measure bring about a major turning point in the long history of API. My primary mission is to give unfaltering support to the needs and problems facing each one of you, that is our members, the Indian American physicians. We will continue to search for ways to strengthen their authority and increase their effectiveness. I will work with all your support in making API one of nation's leading lobbying forces regarding healthcare policies. I will work at forming the API Code of Ethics, which will be the most comprehensive ethical guide for the physicians.
Hi, this is Dr. Sudhir Parekh, recipient of the Padma Shri from Government of India. I'm a chairman of the ITV Gold and Parikhalwal Media, as well as chairman of the Center for Asthma, Allergy and Immunology in New York, New Jersey area. This API convention is the 41st API convention, and I'm one of the core group of the people who really started and promoted API in last 40 years. I was former trustee of the API, as well as currently I'm a patron trustee of the API Charitable Foundation, and we are doing a lot of good CME activities, as well as we are doing a lot of philanthropic initiative back home as well as in USA. We are running the clinics and running some hospitals and so forth. So this is a convention, is very successful. A lot of good friends are here today, and it's always nice to see the old friends and network with them and put the API into the different light. So again, API convention is going to be a very successful this weekend, and we also have something called organization called Global Physician of Indian Origin, which represents 57 countries and 1.6 million Indian physicians out of India. And I'm being a vice president of the Global Physician of Indian Origin. I would like to invite all the physician association to be part of the Global Physician of Indian Origin. Thank you. God bless. And I would like to congratulate API President Dr. Ravi Kohli, as well as his team for successful convention.
This year we have very successful API convention, and here we are having a lot of our old friends. There is a good CME program as well as other educational program, and it is a great, and congratulations to the team who arranged this convention.
Malcolm, what it is, you will see some visuals and would know the significance of Malcolm, why this is given so much focus by Indian Americans would also become clear. Malcolm Federation of USA celebrated Team USA's triumph at Second World Championship, and Om Vaidya's movie, that's a Marathi movie, Aicha Gavat Marathi Bol, was also screened. And this event was organized at the studio of ITV Gold in a way, which also is offering a facility where such events can take place. The Malcolm Federation of USA's celebration included honoring of the Team USA's exceptional performance at the Second World Championship. And this was also an occasion to meet and greet the Three Idiot fame, Omi Vaidya. Here are some highlights.
Members I see here, with their support and encouragement, they have partnered with us in this event. So thank you very much, Butalaji. If you on behalf of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And of course, preserving our culture, our values, our heritage, and his contribution has been tremendous. Once again, please give a big round of applause to Mr. Bhattacharya.
So, thank you, Butalaji. I would request you to take a...
Acharya Lokesh Muniji was recently honored at California by the state of California for his contribution and dedication to work towards world peace. And Acharya Lokesh Muniji said this is not just a personal honor, but this is an honor of Indian cultural heritage and Jain principles. Here are some highlights, including that award ceremony, as well as part of my conversation with Acharya during his visit to New Jersey.
Today, I proudly rise to introduce His Holiness Acharya Lokesh Muni, who has dedicated his life to spreading the message of peace, harmony, and human values. He's a social reformer, versatile thinker, writer, and poet for the past 30 years, and he has actively worked towards establishing communal harmony, nonviolence, peace, and mutual cooperation in society. Muni has gained immense love, fame, and respect both in India and internationally due to his unwavering commitment, knowledge, energy, and perseverance. One of his notable contributions is in the field of peace education, where he combines age-old meditation and yoga practices with contemporary scientific research. His teachings aim to eliminate the animalistic instincts in human beings and awaken human and spiritual values. To give practical shape to these values, he founded Ahimsa Vishwa Bharati, an organization that strives to integrate religion with social service to eradicate social evils from society. Muni has extensively traveled and addressed international conferences on topics such as global unity, Jainism, and vegetarianism. He has been honored with several national and international awards, including the National Communal Harmony Award 2010 by the Government of India, the Gulzarilai Nanda Natik Saman presented by Her Excellency President of India, and the key to the city of Milpitas, my hometown in Assembly District 4, honored by the Mayor of Milpitas. Additionally, he has received recognition from numerous members of Congress and mayors across cities in the United States, including New York, New Jersey, and Chicago. He is also joined by the leadership and members from the Jain Center of Northern California, which is located in Milpitas, and are up in the gallery with us today. After floor session, he will be in room 317 until 3 p.m. If any of my colleagues would like to meet with him after, please join me in giving a warm California State Assembly welcome to His Holiness Acharya Lokesh Muni.
Pleased to recognize Acharya Lokesh Mooney on the floor today. And I'm honored to be joined by Assembly Member Alex Lee for this recognition. And I think, yes, and I think Senator Wahab will be joining us as well. Ucharya Lokesh is originally from the small town of Padura in Rakhistan, India, and he's a prominent Jain spiritual leader. Jainism is rooted in nonviolence, peace, and harmony, and that's really what the tradition stands for above all else. Jain teachings can be applied to many of the societal issues we face today, including climate change, the depletion of natural resources, economic disparities, and discrimination. Ucharya Lokesh has dedicated his life to spreading Jain principles and the message of peace and harmony. In New Delhi, in 2005, he founded an organization called Ahimsa Vishwa Bharati in an effort to provide social services and promote peace and spirituality. He spent the last 30 years working toward mutual cooperation and nonviolence. His unwavering commitment, knowledge, energy, and perseverance have gained him international recognition, and justifiably so. Notably, he has contributed to the field of peace education, where he combines age-old meditation and yoga practices with contemporary scientific research. He is currently working to establish the World Peace Center in Gurugram in India to offer peace education to people of any profession, any walk of life, or any stage of life. Thank you, Ucharya Lokesh, for your advocacy, and thank you, colleagues, for taking the time to recognize him with me and with Assembly Member Alex Lee and Senator Wahab, whose district has one of the largest, along with Alex Lee, one of the largest Jain temples that I know of in the country. Thank you very much, and we'd like to present you this resolution.
के चेहरे पर जो पट्टी बंधी है उसके मतलब उसकी अपना महत्व है, पर उसके पीछे जो आपकी मुस्कान है वो थोड़ा छुप जाती है। लेकिन मैं अपने दर्शकों के साथ अपने अनुभव से ये बताऊं कि आपके अंदर की जो स्थिरता है, जिसको लेकर आप बहुत सारी गतिविधियां उसको सहेजते हुए एक संतुलन आपके अंदर का नित्य बना रहता है, तो उसके बारे में क्या आप नियम ऐसे हैं जो आपको इसमें मदद करते हैं?
देखिए, स्थिरता, एकाग्रता, स्थित प्रज्ञता, इसके विकास के लिए ध्यान और योग जरूरी है। जीवन में जब तक ध्यान, योग और प्राणायाम का अभ्यास नहीं होता है तो व्यक्ति इस स्थिति को उपलब्ध नहीं हो पाता है। और मैंने अपनी दिनचर्या का एक हिस्सा बना रखा है। मैं खास करके 5 बजे से पहले बिना किसी मॉर्निंग अलार्म के मैं योग निद्रा से मुक्त होकर के इन गतिविधियों में संलग्न होता हूँ। रात को सोऊं चाहे कितना ही लेट, मान लीजिए कभी फ्लाइट से लेट आए हैं, 2 बजे भी सोए हैं, पर यह तय है कि 5 बजे अपने आप जो है जागरण हो जाएगा। और उसी के साथ मैं इसको कहता हूँ एक तरह से अपनी बैटरी चार्ज करना। अगर आप अपनी स्वयं की बैटरी चार्ज नहीं करोगे तो फिर आप दूसरों को वो ज्ञान डिलीवर भी नहीं कर पाओगे। तो मेरी समझ में सबको अपनी दिनचर्या का हिस्सा बनाना चाहिए। और आज जब हम बात कर रहे हैं, ये अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस की पूर्व संध्या है। कल यूनाइटेड नेशंस के प्रांगण में हम लोग सभी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस पर, तो
मैं अपने दर्शकों के लिए आपकी उपस्थिति में, हम रिकॉर्ड इसको 20 जून को करें, लेकिन आप इसको बाद में देख रहे हैं। और आचार्य जी ने आज यानी 20 जून को आप ग्राउंड जीरो पर भी गए थे, वहाँ पे विभिन्न धर्मों के सब प्रतिनिधि पधारे थे, वहाँ का अनुभव भी आप थोड़ा बताइएगा।
देखिए, भारत की वर्तमान सरकार आतंकवाद के प्रति जीरो टॉलरेंस की नीति पे चल रही है और 9/11 की घटना ने पूरी दुनिया को प्रभावित किया था। और इस समय प्रधानमंत्री जी भी अमेरिका की यात्रा पर आए हुए हैं और हमारा पिछले दिनों हम सब ने मिलकर के इंडियन माइनॉरिटी फाउंडेशन की स्थापना की और आज उसके तहत बैनर तले हम लोग सभी उस जीरो पॉइंट पे 9/11 के उसके वहाँ पर इकट्ठे हुए। उस समय जिन्होंने शहादत दी उन सबको श्रद्धांजलि दी और जो उन विक्टिम परिवार को सहयोग कर रहे हैं उन लोगों को सम्मानित भी किया और हम संकल्पबद्ध भी हुए। और बल्कि मैं कहना चाहूँगा प्रसंगवश कि भारत और अमेरिका ये दोनों मिलकर के आतंकवाद के खिलाफ जो है मजबूती से लड़े तो इसका लाभ पूरी दुनिया को मिलेगा। हिंसा और आतंकवाद का कोई स्थान हमारे समाज में नहीं हो सकता है, क्योंकि हिंसा और आतंक किसी समस्या का समाधान नहीं है, बल्कि हिंसा प्रतिहिंसा को जन्म देती है। समाधान जो है वो अहिंसा के मार्ग से ही है, अहिंसा के रास्ते से ही है।
ये जो आपने बात कही, मैं ऐसे सोच रहा था कि मैं इस पर वापस आपको तंग नहीं करूँ सवाल से, लेकिन अहिंसा के अर्थ के बारे में हमने एक बार पहले भी चर्चा की थी। कई बार ऐसा होता है जब सामने वाला युद्ध की मानसिकता लिए हुए है और हिंसक वृत्तियों में नित्य संलग्न है, तो आप सिर्फ शांति की बात से उसकी रोकथाम नहीं कर सकते।
देखिए व्यास जी, मैं आपकी बात को के संदर्भ में ये कहना चाहूँगा, आप मुझे बताइए यूक्रेन और रशिया का इतने लंबे समय से युद्ध चल रहा है, क्या निकाल लिया? और युद्ध के बाद भी क्या होता है? आखिर तो बातचीत की टेबल पे आते हैं ना। तो भला जब बाद में बातचीत की टेबल पर आते हैं, तबाही के बाद लाखों हमारी बहनें असमय में विधवा हो जाती है, सैकड़ों हजारों बच्चे अनाथ हो जाते हैं, धन बल की हानि होती है, पूरी दुनिया उससे प्रभावित होती है, और बाद में बातचीत की टेबल पे आना तो भला पहले ही आ जाओ ना।
हाँ, लेकिन जो आपका निष्कर्ष है उससे तो मैं सहमत हूँ।
हाँ।
लेकिन जब आप अगर यूक्रेन है और रशिया आक्रमण कर रहा है, तब आप शांति की बात अहिंसा के रूप में नहीं कर सकते। या इसी तरह से अगर पाकिस्तान की ओर से इंट्रूजन हो रहा है और वैली में निरीह या निर्दोष लोगों की जान जा रही है, तो भारत अगर ये मानसिकता लेके बैठे कि नहीं हमें तो प्रतिकार नहीं करना है,
नहीं, इसके लिए सतत प्रक्रिया चलाने की जरूरत है। मैंने तो पाकिस्तान के राष्ट्राध्यक्ष मुझे मिले थे एक बार, भारत के हमारे तत्कालीन राष्ट्रपति डॉक्टर APJ अब्दुल कलाम ने मुझे राष्ट्रपति भवन में इनवाइट किया था, और उस समय के पाकिस्तान के राष्ट्रपति जी जनरल परवेज मुशर्रफ साहब, ये 17 अप्रैल 2003 का प्रसंग है, आई थी। मैंने उनसे निवेदन किया उस समय भी, मैंने कहा भारत और पाकिस्तान के दुश्मन दो नहीं है, दुश्मन एक है। वो चौंके और बोले क्या, वो चश्मे से झांकते हुए। तो मैंने उनसे कहा कि देखिए असली दुश्मन है इन दोनों ही देशों का, वो है गरीबी, अभाव, अशिक्षा, अचिकित्सा। और अगर हमारे उपमहाद्वीप में शांति हो तो हम जो अस्त्र शस्त्रों पर खर्च कर रहे हैं वो असली दुश्मनों को मिटाने में, अभाव को मिटाने में, गरीबी को मिटाने में, अशिक्षा को मिटाने में, अचिकित्सा को मिटाने में लगा सकते हैं। तो मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूं कि युद्ध होने की स्थिति में या युद्ध के बाद जवाब न दे, नहीं, पहले से ही। बल्कि देखिए कौन सी सरकार मुझे बताओ शांति की बात नहीं करती है, अहिंसा की बात नहीं करती है। लेकिन कितना बड़ा विरोधाभास है हमारी दुनिया का। बात हम शांति की करेंगे, अहिंसा की करेंगे, लेकिन प्रति वर्ष करोड़ों करोड़ों डॉलर नए शस्त्रों के निर्माण के लिए, उसकी रिसर्च के लिए खर्च होते हैं।
सही बात।
जबकि फल अहिंसा का चाहते हैं, फल शांति का चाहते हैं। या आपने जिस वर्ल्ड पीस सेंटर की चर्चा की, ये विश्व शांति केंद्र उसी का जवाब होगा। अहिंसा का प्रशिक्षण चलेगा, पीस एजुकेशन का पाठ्यक्रम चलेगा। पिछले वर्षों मेरी जब अमेरिकी राष्ट्रपति बाइडेन साहब से मैंने उस समय निवेदन किया कि गन वायलेंस यहाँ की प्रॉब्लम है अमेरिका की, और काफ़ी है, इस समय बहुत बड़ी हुई है। लेकिन गन तो एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, गन प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम है इस मस्तिष्क की। तो जब तक प्राइमरी एजुकेशन से वैल्यू बेस्ड एजुकेशन को इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं किया जाएगा, तब तक इस समस्या का समाधान है नहीं स्थायी रूप से। आप एक गन पे प्रतिबंध लगाओगे, वो दूसरी उठा देंगे, दूसरी पे लगाओगे, तीसरी उठा देंगे। मूल तो मस्तिष्कीय प्रशिक्षण की जरूरत है, और ये सतत चलने वाली प्रक्रिया है, एक दिन की नहीं है। अगर ऐसा होता है तो इस दुनिया से हिंसा और आतंकवाद को खत्म किया जा सकता है।
Physicians have one global organizations, physicians of Indian origin have one global organization called GAPU. And the founder president, Dr. Ramesh Mehta, He is also president of BAPIO, which is a British Association of Physicians of Indian Origin. He talked to me about diversity and inclusion, shared his experiences, and Dr. Mehta is well decorated with awards from Queen herself. Here are some parts of my conversation with Dr. Mehta. I would like to request you to recollect the moment when you were awarded Commander of the Order of British Empire. Even saying it makes me feel so good. How was it for you?
Well, it was a moment of great pride that being sort of immigrant in this country and having struggled in early stages of my life, eventually I was recognized firstly by the Queen and secondly by the King of United Kingdom. So just about my recognition by the Queen, which was 5 years ago, and the award is called
CBE?
It's called OBE, and OBE is Officer of the
Order of British Empire.
Officer of the Order of British Empire.
Oh, okay.
So it is Officer of the Order of British Empire. That was the first recognition from the palace, and I was invited to the palace, and I went with my family, and I was given that special award. This year, unfortunately, the Queen since then has passed away, and King Charles is the King of United Kingdom now, and in his New Year's honors list, he has awarded me a higher award than the OBE. So from officer, it is now CBE, which is Commander of British Empire.
So it's such an honor, joy, and a source of inspiration to be talking to someone like Dr. Ramesh Mehta ji, joining us from UK, and you heard about all the accomplishments, but along with it, the sincere dedication and commitment, not just for his patients, but for the community as a whole. In just the last 1 minute that we have, if you care to share what next in future, your vision, your dreams?
Well, I am hosting a mid-year conference of GAPIO in London in 2 weeks' time. And I'm really pleased that API President, Dr. Samadar, is also joining us, and Dr. Bhatt from USA. There is a large contingent from India. We are in discussion about the way forward for GAPIO. But our basic principle continues to see how we can assist the health worldwide, how we can support the physicians of Indian origin, 1.4 million of them, to see if they can have professional excellence. So this is the idea we continue to promote, continue to discuss, and we will continue to work hard to achieve that that objective that we have.
Absolutely. So thank you very much. I wish you grand success in the noble thoughts and vision with which you are moving forward to make this world a better place. And now time to say goodbye from today's Vision of Asia Voice of the Community, but time also to recollect. Do become our friends on our Facebook page of ITV Gold and subscribe to ITV Gold's YouTube channel. Keep writing events at itvgold.com. Stay safe, stay well. Thanks for being with us. This is Ashok Vyas. Namaste.